Today I need to decide what I'm going to build if I'm going to get to a profitable product portfolio in the next few months. So I've got an old side project laying around. It didn't do very well, I gotta be honest. I took it seriously for about a week. I put maybe 40 hours of work into it. But it never really took off. People like the idea of it, but only about 80 people ever actually went through the site and used it. And this is a shame because like 1,000 people went to the site and only 80 of them actually tried using it. This means the funnel is terrible. It means I'm losing like 90+% of my traffic when they first hit. They come to the site, they're there, they like something hooked them, and then they give up, they abandon. So there's the product's not delivering what it says it does, or like the usability is terrible. There's some really fundamental problem here. Maybe it's just too much work for what it needs to be, and no one's actually going to do it. So yeah, I had very few users, no way to acquire new ones. I basically I gave up on it as a hobby once I saw what the numbers actually looked like. So I want to go back to that. Like we all have old code lying around somewhere, right? It's like it's a starting point. We've got something that we put in motion and didn't really take seriously, and I'm going to be a bit more rigorous and try to figure out whether it has legs or not. The goal, what I need to do is I basically need to triple my activation rate. So I need to get activation from 10% to about 30%, and then I need to triple my referral rate. So right now on average, like of those people who did go through it, they brought in, you know, one person, less than one person, and the delay there was pretty long. So I need to triple that up to each person who goes through it brings in 3 new people. I don't know if that's possible. That's pretty good. Even if 100% of the people who used it tweeted about it, it still wouldn't bring in those kinds of numbers. So I need to figure out some way to make it a bit easier to spread. You may have seen it. I wrote a blog post about it ages ago. It basically helped people come up with ideas to write about. So it's a creative workshop that you go. It's a bunch of questions and answers. Really simple product. It's basically text and forms and a little bit of email. And it didn't work. And so part of what I need to do also now is apologize to all of my old users because since it was a hobby, I never properly finished it, so it didn't do all the things it was meant to do. I was meant to send ongoing coaching emails after they first used it, and it never did. So that was a real mess up, and I've maybe alienated the people who previously used it. It would have been nice to start with 80 evangelists, but as it is, I think I'm basically starting from scratch. So, but I'll try apologizing and making it right, and see where we can get this. If it doesn't work out, if I can't improve the funnel, then I'll just throw this away and try something else. You know, you like nothing starts out working well. You have to try to improve everything, and so you get in, you like push it uphill, you go and you see if it can roll, and then when you stop making progress, like the funnel right now is terrible, but that's fine. I just started. If I can make that funnel better, as long as I can keep improving it, then it's worth continuing to work on. Once I'm no longer able to improve the funnel, then it's time to give up, throw it away, dramatically overhaul it, some sort of major change. So yeah, that's hopefully the rest of the week's plans, and I'd like to have the new version out over the weekend.